Hello. Is it working today? Am I gonna throw OBS into the sun again? A little bit hard because it's been kind of cloudy, but we could try. It looks like it's working. OBS is the worst, but also the best. It brings me to you. It makes a lot of things easy and fun. But it also makes me mad a lot, often. The amount of my irate comes from OBS more than pretty much any other source, and that includes my husband. But good morning to all of my American friends. Good afternoon. Anybody else who's watching from my side of the planet, and good evening to those other people who aren't here. They're busy. They're doing other stuff. And that made me look like I was very shocked by the biscuits. But I was taking a drink. Forging copious amounts of biscuits. I'm into this. I'm into the concept of biscuits and the copious amounts of it. A cornucopia of biscuits, if you will, I would enjoy. Now, I assume you're gonna put gravy on those biscuits. 14 biscuits. That's a lot of biscuits for like. Sorry. I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna want to say it, and I don't want to say it. But yeah, biscuits. I don't want to say it. Some will be served in jam. Jam is a good option for biscuits. I think it's funny because like you try to explain biscuits to people in Europe, like generally in the continent of Europe, and they're just like, so you put sausage savory gravy on top of scones? And it's like, well, it's not really scones. It has a similar-ish texture, but it's different. It's a lot different. And it does not taste like super sweet. It's just like putting it on toast. They put beans on toast. You could put beans on a biscuit, I guess. I don't think I would like that though. I'm all for beans on toast too. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I'm not gonna say it. We're not gonna make biscuits over here. Oh, what was my morning like? I got up really early. And then that made the dogs get up really early. And then that meant that everybody had to get up early because the dogs got up. Oops. I don't know. I didn't have breakfast. I kind of just hung out and we both were just like, sleep. But we had to get up anyway because I've been trying for like a year to get my residency permit, and they finally actually printed it. And so we have to go pick it up. But you used to be able to just go pick it up. Now you have to get an appointment to try to pick it up, which is really annoying. Because in order to go, like in order to get an appointment, they get taken really fast. And so you have to wake up the moment they go live and try to nab one. Anyway, we got one this time. We've been trying to do this for 2 weeks. But you had to get at 8 a.m. is when they go live, and we grabbed one for next month because nothing can be fast or easy here. But yes, I'm finally gonna have my actual residency permit, which will be good for I think 2 years. Yeah, they do make you work for it. They make you work for everything here. It's exhausting. It's so hard to get anything done. And then, like, if you say anything about it, like, being like, oh, this could be more efficient, um, French people are like, yeah, it should be more efficient, but mm, obviously it's gonna take this long. I don't know why you think it shouldn't take this long. And I'm just like, other places do this faster and use technology and stuff like that. And they're like, no, you don't need technology. You just need 300 copies of the same piece of paper. They don't know what a line. No, they do know what a line is. But like I don't know why they I don't know what that was about. Because even during COVID, like the height of COVID, people waited in a line to go into the prefecture in order to get their immigration stuff figured out. Like there was a line, there was the window, there's the whole thing. There was a take a number thing. Like that whole thing existed during COVID. And so then after COVID, they were like, we're going to streamline this and make it so that you don't have like 1,000 people waiting outside the office. I don't know why. Sometimes they try to overcomplicate it. And so now you take a number but you do it online. And if you don't have the internet, then I guess you call a number and try to get an appointment that way. Excuse my throat. It is still all I'm still all stuffy. It's allergy season. The fall allergies are coming in. We're starting to have cooler weather. So that means the goldenrod is blooming. And goldenrod is pretty and makes my face weep. Every liquidy part of my face just seeps, and it's gross. And then it makes my when my nose runs, I always run backwards, so it runs back into my throat, and my sinuses get all icky. And that's gonna be really great for karaoke coming up. Let's make the bottleneck even smaller. That'll help things be more efficient. Yeah, seriously. I have like a huge France complaint. I have many. And I feel justified in a lot of my French complaints because French people also have these complaints. So it's not like it's just like me being the foreigner coming in and being like, you guys do this wrong. And although I do make those jokes, and I think that a lot of people don't understand that they're jokes. My favorite thing to do is like, you guys are pronouncing all these words wrong. You do know that this letter is here. You know that there's a T on the end of this, and it should be cest and not say. Like you do see that R there, right? On all of your verbs. Why don't you pronounce the R? And then my husband kind of playfully slaps me. I have to put playfully in there, else people think I'm being abused. No, you are. Shut up. But yeah, my big French complaint is that, okay, so we have national healthcare, right? And everybody has to have a social security number that is attached to your social security card, which is the carte vitale, which is basically your insurance card, right? And so you have to present that card to every healthcare provider that you see, from your primary care physician to any specialist physicians that you see, to the hospital. Your pharmacist needs this card. Everybody has this card for you, either on file or like even like if I go to pick up prescriptions and I go to the same pharmacy like for years, they still need to see my card to like scan it to go through. So like everybody has this card, right? Why can't we put my prescriptions into the card instead of giving me all these papers that I have to hold on to for 6 months, and the pharmacy needs to punch like 6 times for me to like pick things up. And I have to hold on to a paper prescription for 6 months. Why can't it just be loaded into the card that everybody has access to? And I know they load other information in that card. They know what my like chronic illnesses are. That's loaded in the card. Why can't I have a digital prescription? Why can't they keep a digital prescription on file at the pharmacy? Why is that not allowed? No, I have to have paper. I don't have just one paper because I'm a sick person. I'm a disabled person. So I have paper from one doctor. I have a paper from my specialist. I have a paper from another specialist. And then if I go see another specialist, I need to have a paper from my primary to go see that specialist. And there's all these papers. My life is filled with papers. Why can't it just be loaded on the card? Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, that one's my big one. That one pisses me off so much. It would be so easy. It would make everybody's life easier. And then we wouldn't have to have all this paper everywhere. Because they have to give the card to everybody anyway. And then they can have all this information about me that they need to know. And then when I go to a specialist, I don't have to be like, oh, this is the medication I'm taking. Because they would see it. It would be on the card. I have a beef with the carte vitale system in France. Bureaucracy. This would be good it would still be bureaucracy. It just would be helpful bureaucracy, which granted France is not known for. Bureaucracy can be helpful. It can be helpful. I don't think you guys can hear him in the background. It's designed to be I think he said it's designed to be hell. It's designed to slow you down. Anyway, me bitching about France is probably a good segue, hey? It's a test. It's a test to see if you have the ability to be super French. Oh, hey! Speaking of tests, I added a new channel point redemption. And it was a little bit of a struggle earlier this morning. That's what I did this morning. I tried to do that, and I tried to do a couple of other things, that are dumb. Thank you. So you can do that, when I'm being dumb also, which is probably what's going to happen today. Speaking of, so the plan for today is actually doing French stuff. I've been kind of hesitant, stalling, some might say, going into French stuff because I am a little embarrassed by my French skills. I've been living in France for 6 years, but I don't really go out of the house very often, and when I do, my husband's always with me, so he can speak for me, and you know, he's a native French speaker, but with being born here and all. Like a French woman, in fact. And I thought, since we're going to do that, like, I really need to get into character. So, like I said, I did dumb stuff. Bonjour. Oh god, I'm seeing it on for the first time. It's really dumb. So I have a little French outfit. And I have a snack that is hard to eat. This is so dumb. That would be la baguette if you're going to put the E on the end, actually. But we'll get into that. So we're gonna do French stuff. I have, we'll go ahead and move over. Well, let's get small. Let's get small first. Nope, that didn't work. That's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Will that me? There we go. I'm tiny now. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. So we'll do some, probably end up doing DuoLingo, but first, I found a fun little game on Steam that had a what's that called? Demo. And then I thought, well, let's see how streaming it looks like it should be streamable for me. I tried to like test it the best that I could, but you know, no promises. No promises are made here. Let's go ahead and then yeah, if that doesn't work, we'll do some DuoLingo at some point. But let's see how that does. So in my DuoLingo, we'll talk about it later. Let's pull up the right thing. I realized after doing it that I had pulled up the wrong thing for the order in which I was doing it in. So let's go ahead and do the right thing now and get that game launching. Wrong window, buddy. Wrong, no, what are you doing? Oh, it went in the right window last time. I don't know if it's showing because I can't see, but so I speak English. Will you let me select English? Yes. Okay. Oh no. Check how much you learned on the progress panel. Oh, okay. So this is it. Will you let me move you to the right? It won't let me move it to the right thing. Hold on. Why is it doing it like this now? When I tested everything, it was fine. It was great, in fact. This isn't even the right thing. Oh, no, it's big. Now it's big. This... I don't know what to do. Let's exit it. Let's try that first. I don't know why it's doing that. That's annoying. Okay, we're gonna try again. It can't be easy. It can't be simple. It can't be fine. Let's see if it'll do. Nope, it's going to the wrong place again. How do I make it go to the right place? I can't see you guys. It's because it covers you up. So that's great. Maybe if I hit new game? No. Why is there no... Why is there nothing? Why is there nothing? What is that? Oh, it helps me do the English. So we're doing English. We're going to be learning French, but I can't... Okay. Ah, yeah, the joys of streaming. I'm so mad right now because it was working fine before. It was doing what it was supposed to be doing before. If I put on settings, will that make it... Yeah, this is my main... Why is it going on there? Why is it watching on the wrong screen? I do this, if I could like move something over here and I like touch it, will it? I don't know. I don't know. No, it's launching on the wrong screen again. Well, at least I can do this, okay? Why are you broken? Why are you breaking? Why are you making me sad? I'm so upset right now. I shouldn't be upset. It's not my fault. Not my fault, it's being dumb. Okay, well, at least it's here. At least it's here now. We can still take a look at it. It's not going to the right screen, so it's gonna be difficult for me to fucking see anything. But I guess that's fine. Maybe it'll let me do it later. Maybe it'll give me options later. Let's see what we can do. For now, I'll make it work. Oh, wait, I can do something else. I can, if I can find my browser, I can do this. Okay, now at least I can see what you guys are saying. And then we'll do this. Okay, here we go. Let's make it work. Let's make it work. Okay. So new game, character select. I guess I click on one of these people. There's a guy who looks pretty cool, I think. I can't really see very well. And then there's this person who also looks interesting. And then like a child, I think. Ooh, I think there's like a lady. Oh, we can click on them, okay. Oh, we can see them. She seems real excited to be here. Doing a great dance. It sort of looks like the chicken dance. Yeah, 70s in space. Oh yeah, now we can see like our guy. We'll look at them all. We'll take a look at them all. Why not? Oh, he does a good dance too. He's running manning. He's pretty cool though. He's nice. Very 70s. I don't know what they're gonna, if they're gonna teach. I don't know if they're teaching me or if I'm playing as them. Let's look at her child. Oh my god, it was a bowl haircut. I couldn't see that. That's funny. That's a crazy haircut. What's this guy? Oh, there's the cutest little fox. He's so cute. And he's doing the Macarena. That's pretty great. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm having issues. Am I having issues? I'm here. Okay. Okay. Blue person. There's a blue person with, I think, an antenna. So maybe they're a robot. And then I think the last one is, oh, no, there's, what's that? What are you? You're so cute. Oh, look at the shy little gnome person. I like him. But I think this is like banana guy. Banana spaceman. I'm gonna go be the shy little gnome thing. They're so tiny, so cute. Okay. Easy selection. Okay. So I can move, or I can just click. Okay, cool. Huh? Welcome back. I've got the game to work. It's not working ideally, but it is working. No. Oh, so that's cool. This is, I just pulled up the, I just hit escape because I want to see if I can change it so that we'll go windowed for a second so I can pull it to the right screen and see if it'll let me. Oh, yeah. And then, yeah. Are we upset? Have I upset the equilibrium? I have indeed. Okay, hold on. Let's fix it again. This is great. This is a great stream. Alright, but we're on now. I'm on the screen now that I can see, and it won't look fucking like I'm like stretching over to try to see that screen. Yeah, okay, so we have that's good. At least it let me do that finally. And we have it back. We have the language. You can change the language here after the tutorial is finished. Okay, great. So I was just wondering how you change it, and then we can exit. So we walk to the marker to continue. What does that mean? Oh. What does it mean by the marker? I saw something pull up over here, but I didn't, like, we can't walk over there. Oh. Okay. Oh, the language that we're learning. So we can see what languages they offer. Arabic, cool. Chinese. I'm assuming like a simplified Chinese or something. I don't know. Well, maybe it's spoken more than anything. English, already know that one. Thank you. French, that's the one we're gonna go for, but I want to see what else they offer. German, Greek, Italian. This is just the demo. I didn't buy the. It's like 16 euros or something like that right now. I think it's like regularly 20, which doesn't seem bad for what if they're offering all these languages. But we'll see what the gameplay is like. Ooh, they do have Japanese for all of my weebs, and Koreans for all my. I don't. What do they call you guys? I don't know. My mother-in-law. Russian for all my comrades. Spanish. Spanish. Oh, Mexican Spanish. Okay. Korea boos, is that what they call them? Yeah. I've heard that. We call my mother-in-law. This is so this is Spanish, like as in Spain, and so this would be Spanish like Mexico. That's kind of cool. Oh, and Ukrainian. Nice. Okay, so let's go to French. Clicking is a little bit hard, but that could be my thing. Okay. Confirm. Oh, on the game, this is Noun Town. So we can do speech or text. Say words, sentences into your microphone, requires the internet. Okay, or spell words using syllables, no internet needed. We'll probably do speech so I can embarrass myself. Let's check your microphone. Bonjour. Let me see what. Okay, yeah. Press V to activate French. Yeah. Bonjour. Wee, okay, you heard me. It is on Steam. Yes, Nountown language learning. It is really interesting. Skipping words. Sorry, I need to pay attention. Nountown lets you skip at any time by pressing backspace. Okay. Good to know. It does look really cool though. Let's go look at my inbox. It does say it's mostly for like new people too. But right now the controls are really the controls are really intuitive. Follow the instructions above your character's head to complete the controls tutorial. Okay. Okay. So we do that. Your inbox shows you tasks to complete. This first message is about completing the first stage of the tutorial. Make sure you read it. Salut! It's saying I have markers, but I can't fucking see them. Walk to the marker to continue. What do you mean by the marker? I just will walk around until it shows. Oh, I saw it. Le boisson. To drink. Well, let's drink. Spread. Space. And then we can also see the thing. Okay. Object information. The object information screen shows you details about an object. Okay, helpful, I suppose. Oh, cool. La boisson. Well, then we can do it. La boisson. I'm so bad. It still thinks I'm correct, though. And then we can drop it again. Cool. The map lets you travel to locations where you can learn new words, phrases, and play games. Open it and travel to the cafe. Yeah. Hold on. I itchy. Map. I see a map now. We're gonna go to the cafe and take a look at what they got. I hope they have coffee or cafe. The cafe is a learning space. These locations start empty, colorless. However, you can make them more colorful by learning words. Interesting. Why did it switch the thing? Why are you being done now? What are you doing? Le cafe. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Why did it break? Why did OBS break it? OBS, what did you do? Let's try this again. Maybe if I lock. Maybe if I lock. D'aller au café ensemble. Oui. So I can read a lot of French. Speaking it is very hard for me though. I'm tongue-tied, and then like there's a lot of sounds in French that just aren't used in English, especially American English. So my and by tongue-tied, some people don't know what that means. The thing that the little bit of skin that connects your tongue to the bottom of your mouth is like really far up. But I can't. It changed the resolution. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how this works. Okay, so we're in a learning space. We're gonna go walk to the marker because now I can see the marker. It's not letting me walk. Remember how I was like, oh, this looks so much fun. What is going on? Kiosk. Kiosk? I'm so upset it's not working very well. It's not letting me walk. Why are you being dumb? I can touch the roof of my mouth, but I can't stick my tongue out very well. Why are you being dumb? It is. It's just not working. And even when I click, see him clicking, it's not going anywhere. Maybe if we... No. Oh. Follow the instructions. Maybe if I do that, it'll let me know? No. It just shows me kiosk. It's not letting me do anything. I swear to God, this was working so much better before. Oh, I can change that. That's nice. We can reload it. We can see what happens if we reload it. But it's probably gonna... We can try reloading it. Because I want this to go well, and I think it's not the game's fault. I think that I'm just having issues streaming it. Because I switched things over and it was being dumb. I think it's a me thing. It might be bugged, but it might be me. Like I'm sure that this is a bug. This is obviously a bug, but I don't know if it's fair to say that it is their fault. It could just be my fault. Yeah, I just saw something that I think it's because I clicked out and had to change. Okay, let's try again. New tries. Hopefully it's gonna make me probably start from the beginning. That's okay. That's okay. We're keeping calm. We're so cute in French. We got a little pretty beret. It's loading on the right screen now. We're so excited. Hooray. Okay. It won't let me continue. New game. Let's start again. We're gonna be our cute little guy. We can do this real fast now because we don't need to look at everything. That's fine. We're gonna get over here. We're on the right screen. We can move now. Let's go to where it was telling me to go before. Yep, over there. I can see what it's asking me to do now. Hooray. Let's get to French. Confirm. All right, we're gonna do speech. We'll check that it's doing its thing. Bonjour. It hears me. Okay, we can skip words if we need to. I got a message in my inbox. Easy peasy. Let's grab it. Learn the controls. We're doing a great job. Follow the instructions. Okay. Inbox, show me task to complete. So then let's go to... Will it just let me do it? Or should I not? No, we're not gonna... I can see the marker now. I was so... It's not your fault. Thank you for letting me know. I see now that it's not working. Please don't break the game because I need to go over here and switch something. Game audio. Why aren't you working? Game audio, why aren't you working? Game audio, why aren't you working? Have you considered working? Have you thought about working? What if I bring you up and it is connected to the thing, but it's not working? Why isn't it working? That's the best question. Okay, let's just go ahead and No, no, the source is there. It is connected to the right thing. It should be doing the right thing. No, don't keep typing source. Ooh boy, Kelly's getting mad. Kelly's getting angry. Ooh, oh no, Kelly's getting mad. This dumb game, we're gonna call it. No, it's fine. It might just be because it's the demo. Maybe the full game is better. I really hope the full game, because this is so cute. Let's see. Will you... Window. Okay. There we go. We're back. It's fine. It's fine. Let's hit the space. We're gonna look at the object. It's the poisson. Okay. All good. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna hear it.
La boisson.
La boisson. And then we say la boisson. I'm sorry. That was also terrible. I'll just talk louder. I'll just talk louder. It's fine. I can't bring it down. If it won't let me go through. I'm not doing it again. We're just gonna talk louder. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go to the map. We're gonna go back to the cafe. And hopefully it doesn't break. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Cafe is the learning space. We have to learn words. Oh, I can walk to the marker, thank god. Okay. This noun is box. What? Open these to reveal unique items. Learn the items to add color to the learning space. Let's do it! I'm sorry. I'm so fucking mad at this thing. Okay. You know when you work really hard to like get ready for the stream and you test everything and everything works fine, nothing has gone right. After opening the box, listen to each word in the item. Use speech recognition to say the word to turn it into a color. Okay. I just click it? Or no, I have to. Fuck, what is that? Space. Oh. Listen to the revealed item and do the things. Okay. So this is l'assiette, which I think I could just like do it because I know them. L'assiette. Great. Do on for more items to access the learning kiosk, where you can save your progress. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh wow, there's lots of boxes. Holy shit. Where do we go? Let's go. Oh, I have a plate still. I need to put it down. Place. Yeah, that's a good place for a plate. What's this? Ooh, la glace. Oh, right, I should... La glace. J'aime beaucoup la glace. We put it over here. Oh, okay. That's cute though. Well, let's go into the cafe and see what's in here. Oh, Le Marmite, which is this one's. I swear to God, I said Le Glace. You should hear my Le, so you would know. And that's the other thing that I hate about French, is that because in English our vowels can be so squishy, and in French they're very exact. No, I said La Glace. I said La Glace. I did. Don't worry, everybody gets on me about it, but I can't hear the difference. That's another thing also, is that I have minor hearing issues that are not bad enough to warrant getting hearing aids for. Let's do it. Le Marmite. It could also be the way that the mic is picking it up. Oh my gosh, that's funny that they fall down. I'm gonna go to the dining room. What's in the dining room? Oh, le boulet? Boulet? Yeah.
Les boulettes.
Les boulettes. Okay. Les boulettes. Nice, 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 nice. Space. You guys can just have that. How many of these am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh. Le déjeuner. Le déjeuner. Nice, we did it. Here. Just throw it on the ground. So the learning space is now available to use, and we can save our progress. So, okay. Oh, testing available. Test your learning by testing the items you have just learned. Okay. When testing, use that to say the translation. Get it wrong twice and you'll be offered a multiple choice. Awesome. Okay. Oh, so we say the translation. Okay, I was trying to read the stuff at the bottom and it was like, what is that saying? It's just weirdly worded. So I can press space or I can press V like I've been doing. Right? Maybe. No? Nope, by pressing V. I can't read today. That's fine. This is great. La assiette. Le glace. Le marmite. Okay. That does like dislike the way I said that. Le marmite.
La marmite.
Oh, because of the I, it's different. Les boulettes. Le déjeuner. And then they stay and then you can arrange them. That's really cool. You can arrange them so you kind of like make your own space. That's actually kind of fun. And then the color grows according to how many that you've learned. Awesome. Honestly, it's super fun. And then, okay, more conversations. Oh, there'll be characters who come in and mini games. That's super cool. And check the inbox for more things. Very cool. This is super fun. Let's look at the new mail. You guys are gonna have an ad break coming soon. And I can't. Let's do something real quick. Yeah, that's better. Give me just a second, and then I can see all you guys. Thank you. I can actually, wasn't able to see chat for a second there. I think we're back. Yes, I'm back in. Okay. Alright, there was things. So we can decorate. Use construction mode to neatly place items around your space. Use the fabricator to produce at least one learned item. Nice. Add time. It doesn't show me you guys have ads, but I believe you. I believe you. Oh, not yet. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and try to see construction mode. Can I see construction mode? That's a real good question. Oh, there's things we can do though. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a mini game. So we could try a mini game. I want to see construction mode. What's construction? How do I get into construction? Do I do it from the kiosk? Let's check the kiosk. Daily limit. You've reached the limit of words that should be learned in one day. Which is probably just a thing for the thing. Okay, you guys are in ads, so I'm gonna take the time to look at, try to find the construction mode and see if I can. I don't know. Oh, I left. No. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's go back in there so I can see if I can figure it out. Being a blind... Oh, there's a person. We could say hi to the person, but I don't want to do that until... wait, if I go up to the thing, does it let me... Does it let me construction mode it? No. Then I can grab it and get it off of the... Well, attempts were made. I very much want to find construction mode, but maybe we need to learn more words? But we can't learn any more words today. It is, after all, the demo, so makes sense. And maybe I won't be able to see construction mode in the demo. Maybe that's the problem. Hello, welcome back from ads. Still have about 20 seconds for everybody else. I cannot find construction mode. Oh, maybe if I go... Maybe it's in here. What's this? He's in... Construction mode? Construction mode. That's just a map. Oh, there's other places we can go look at, though. This. Oh. Oh, this is cool. So it shows me all the nouns that I have. And then it tells me how long I have until I can do more. Right now, like, it's on... You can go to more places to, like, learn other words. So this one's kind of like locked, but I can't because this isn't the full game. But now I really want to buy the full game. I want to talk to this guy.
Cet endroit se sent déjà mieux.
I don't know what endroit means. Well, oh, you can translate. Okay. This place, is feeling better already. We can listen to it.
Cet endroit se sent déjà mieux.
I would assume that there would have been a liaison there. Cet endroit se sent déjà mieux. Oh, okay. Yeah. Words I know in this, déjà mieux. The se sent makes... wait, no, that makes sense. I forgot. It's like sense. But yeah, I've never seen that one before. We could, maybe look at questions. Oh. Purpose?
Pourquoi es-tu ici?
Oh, that's, why are you here? So, we can say it. Pourquoi es-tu ici?
Les montagnes ont de la bonne neige.
Les montagnes ont de la bonne neige. The mountains have the good snow. The mountains get good snow. Okay. Pretty close. I get the, like I said, most of my French acquisition is like, I get the gist of what's being said. Okay.
Autre chose?
Anything else is what this means, I think. Yeah. This is great, actually. This is super fun. We can ask other questions. Let's ask about his personality.
Quelle est ta personnalité?
Quelle est ta personality? That's a weird question to ask, but what is your personality? Can you imagine somebody come up to me and be like, hey, new friend, what's your personality? And then you want me to pull out my 16 personalities to quiz? What was I? J something? And I'm judging. I'm introverted. I don't remember them. I don't remember what they are. But yeah, this is such a weird question to ask. I don't remember what it was either. Let's try speaking. Quelle est ta personnalité?
Je suis cool.
Oh, he's cool, is what he says. Just be cool. Okay, if you say so, my good guy. Usually cool people don't have to tell other people that they're cool, but Kyle, you have a name that I'm already judging you for, so... Okay.
Autre chose?
Anything else? I guess we could like free chat, and I assume that this is like done through like a voice recognition voice thingy. It's so uncool to say that you're cool. Let's see what other questions they have right now. What don't wants? I think that is a mistake, but that's okay. Maybe home?
D'où viens-tu?
Oh, d'où viens-tu? Is where do you come from? Yeah. D'où viens-tu?
Je viens du Canada.
Oh, we don't like you already. Canadians? No wonder you think you're so cool. No, I'm just joking. Love you, Canadians. We love you.
Autre chose? Arrêtons les questions.
Oh, it needs to stop the questions. Okay, we won't ask any questions. Does it want me to...
Le café paraît facile, mais c'est en fait un art.
Le café paraît facile. The café... always forget. This is I don't conjugate verbs very often, outside of like present tense, and I know that this is I think that this is like future tense, but I could be wrong on that. I don't remember. I don't remember how to conjugate verbs very often. I'm just starting to like get into the habit of like trying to conjugate into past tense, but I haven't done it a lot, and I get like really nervous and I kind of forget what the conjugation happens in suffix. So there's particular suffix that go along with the verbs that conjugate it for tensing, and I don't remember what those suffix are, and I don't use them very often. Let's see what this means though. Coffee seems simple, but it's actually not. Okay. Seems. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Okay. Cool, so he'll just give me random sentences. That's nice. That's fun. And then we can look at the mini game that they have. I think I can see it now. Oh, I think we make orders for the cafe. Turbo boost your learning by rapidly giving the Islanders their orders in a race against time. Islanders will ask for items you've learned in the learning space. Okay. Press 1, 2, 3, or 4, or if I'm using a controller, which I am not, to choose that item. Then do it again till the time runs out. Okay. We can try it. Let's see what it does. Oh,
Le déjeuner.
Le déjeuner. Which was this. Oh no. Oh wait.
Le déjeuner.
Oh, I see.
Les boulettes.
I see.
La glace.
That's 4.
La marmite. Le déjeuner.
La glace.
My butt.
Les boulettes. La glace. La marmite. L'assiette.
La glace.
Le déjeuner.
L'assiette. L'assiette.
It's just because I can't press it. That's fine! That's a fun little mini game. Okay, and like you would like learn. We would try.
Les boulettes.
La glace.
L'assiette.
La marmite.
L'assiette.
Le déjeuner.
La glace.
La marmite.
L'assiette.
La glace.
Oh boy.
L'assiette. Les boulettes.
La glace. La marmite.
Why can't I get my fingers
La
to work?
glace. La marmite.
Le déjeuner. Les boulettes.
Le déjeuner.
La marmite.
Le déjeuner.
L'assiette.
La marmite.
Oh, it is so much better. Alright, no, that's fun. Okay, so there's other mini games, and there's another person we could talk to. But I think, ooh, where am I? I'm pressing buttons all willy-nilly. Magic cat? It's a magic cat! Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's look at other things though. So you can go outside. I went out here before when you guys were. I wonder how different the game is from language to language. We could try that, but I don't know any other language. But we could go take a look. What the fuck? Chromo emitter? Okay. What? Frickin' robot part. So there's some stuff that we could be doing out here probably. I just want to take a look at like what the world is like. This does feel like it would feel better on, oh, it does have some of the French ones. Le chaise longue. Broken robot part. There's more broken robot. I'm sure that's a thing that you're supposed to do. Oh, I wanted to see how far we could get into the water. No, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's go to map. I'm on the island. If we go to the airship, I think that's where we started before. I think if we're here... Oh, there's somebody in my house. Oh, it shows me lots of different words. Le juste. Nothing's there. I want to see... Oh, and then we can leave through there. Okay. Interesting. So if I wanted to change my language... Oh, I could through here. So let's see what it... I mean... Maybe I should load it up again? I don't know. Oh. No, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing happened. Yeah. Oh. So I think there's some sort of seed thing. This color seed machine dispenses seeds. Use these to plant colorful flowers around the island. Nice. Okay. Some days the CS will present a new color. You need to learn the seed to re-enable the access in the seed selection. Okay, cool. We could get this one. Dispense. New seed. Oh, it's very hard to move in this. Oh. I accidentally threw it. Okay.
brun,
Brun. Cool. Now we can put it somewhere. I don't know where. Vivian de Oh, merci. Désolé, mon français est mal. Merci pour t'aider. M'aider? I don't know. Thank you for your help. Thank you for coming by and hanging out for a while too. Where can I plant it? I forgot what it said about info. Oh, info. I could tab it. What do you want me to do? Oh. Nothing. Great. If I go... That is kind of cool that it shows me all that information though. Do I just space? Oh, yeah. Oh look, we get little purple flowers! I did see that part. I did say thank you for coming though. Thank you for trying to help. I'll do more French learning streams in the future too. I don't know if you followed because my follow thing is not working right now, but if you did, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why it's not working. I tried to fix it earlier too. Okay, so this is cool. That's all we can look at for right now. If I leave, exit? Yeah, exit. So if I leave and I reload and we can try to like run it again and see what it looks like. Oh, okay, no worries. I just wasn't sure if you, my follow thing is broken, so I wasn't sure if you did or not. And if you did, that would have been cool, and I wanted to let you know. Let's redo it, and then we can see what it looks like in a different language. So I'll throw on Japanese. Bonjour. I am pretending I can speak French today. I can't though. But let's take a look at Japanese, even though I don't know any of it. But I know that people are interested in that. So let's throw on a new game. It's okay if it erases my saved data. I do not mind. Confirm. Ça va bien? Oh, you were asking that. I'm sorry. I'm looking quick. We're gonna make it be our cool man for this turn. And we'll see what this one's like, because I don't know. It's gonna make me try to say things in Japanese and it's gonna be bad. Space to interact. So let's go ahead and pull that up. Glitch, are you watching? I'm doing this for you. Hello, Kind Forge, welcome. Thank you. Okay, alright. We're gonna try and see what Japanese looks like. Oh boy, this is gonna be funny. We'll go ahead and do speech. Click now. We'll see. The name. Okay. Ohayou gozaimasu. I swear we'll go back to French in a little bit. I just want to see, we wanted to see how much different it was. Thanks. You go ahead and lurk away if you need to. I made you the cool guy. Are you happy? Thank you. Oh, right, inbox. I forgot. It wants me to see that. We did this before. Okay. Over here. We'll pick it up. Oh, it has it in actual Japanese and not like katakana. That's not katakana, right? It's hard to see on that screen, sorry. Let's go ahead and look at the things. That'll make it bigger. Oh, maybe. No, yeah, that was kanji. It has it up here though. Nomimono. I said it and he was like, he knows. He knows. Okay. So now we can hear it. Namimoto. And then we can say it. Namimoto. And then we can drop it. Great. Romanji? Romanji? What in okay. You saw it in the set. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not trying to learn Japanese. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't really give a shit. uh, okay. Yeah, we can take a look and see if that is there. In the language, probably. Well, it's already there. Yeah, it's already set to. Well, I mean, it comes on when you look at it. You just have to look at the thing for. I think that it's basically the same, though. I think it's basic. It is pretty much the same. And again, it's called Noun Town, so the point of it is to throw a whole bunch of nouns at you, because, like, honestly, that's like the things that you probably need the most to like really build up your vocabulary. Is different nouns in different places in ways that you're doing with DuoLingo. Later we'll probably do DuoLingo. We're doing Noun Town right now for fun. Anyway, this looks like a really cool game. 20 bucks. 20 bucks for this game, and it has all these different languages, so like if you want it to learn something different, you could change. So I think that's actually a really good, I think that's a good value for what this is. I kind of want to get it. So, you know, subscribe so I can get the money to the 20 bucks to do it. Oh, have new mail. I should stop playing. I should stop playing because we got the idea. The design is corporate Pinterest aesthetic. We were thinking, it looks like, it reminds me of Peter Max and a couple of other of the like 60s, 70s artists, of a little bit of a paper. Thank you for the bits. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there some way. I'm gonna make enough money that I can buy this game. 20 bucks. But I have to get 50 in order to get a payout, so. No. Please. Do not spend money on me. It is a joke. But do follow. That's free. Okay. I was gonna quit and then do that. Let's get out of here. That was fun though. I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of that. Fan of that one. Yeah. My favorite baby metal. It literally, the translation of that is something along the lines of like I don't think that the first one's, but it just because at the end of Never Never, it is just like, oh, there's some chocolate. Should I have some chocolate? I'm kind of worried about my weight, but it's chocolate, so. But maybe I should wait. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening in this song? Alright, that was fun. That was Noun Town. You guys should go check it out. It's on Steam. It is available for Mac and PC, I believe. And now I need to switch things around. And we can look at my DuoLingo, perhaps. Is it gonna work? Do we want to work today? Oh, we're having a bad time today. I'll put that on. There we go. Here is my DuoLingo. I am on Unit 4. I'm on Section 4, Unit 1 of the second part. I'm at 31, if that makes any sense to anybody. I'm really close. I'm in the A2 category for this. If that is helpful to anybody. but I'm slow. I don't find Duolingo to be the most helpful language learning thing, but it is better than nothing and it is free. I'm gonna go ahead and switch so that we are in the right category now. Duolingo time. It's Duolingo time, everybody. Oh my gosh, now we're doing Japanese. Again, cannot read it. I have no interest in actually learning the language. I like Japan though. I find it an interesting country, and the food, like, okay, I have lots of friends who are weebs for a lot of like Japanese culture things, and they love anime and stuff like that. And I like anime. I wouldn't say I love it, but there's a lot out there that I do like, and I like a lot of Japanese stuff, and I watch a lot of Japanese content creators. But the thing that I am a weeb for is Japanese food. Looks amazing. Every time I've eaten some, been amazing. I just want to eat Japanese food all the time. And then I moved to France. Oh. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm doing describe my weekend using the past tense. Like I said, I'm just starting past tense stuff. And I'm not very good at it. And I forget how to do it all the time. So like I have another language learning app that I've been using, which is what is the name of this? Superfluent? It's kind of new. They just came out with it not too long ago, and they are still building a bunch of languages for it. But it's basically like it's conversations with an AI that is built specifically for that app, and it seems to be like accurate. And but it has like different types of scenarios and conversations that you might have, and you can click on the conversation and it starts it, and then like it will there's like a tutor that will tell you how to say things if you're not sure how, or if you say something that isn't quite correct or doesn't make any sense. It will be like, that doesn't make sense. This is probably what we think you were trying to say, and sometimes that is not what I was trying to say. um, but that one has been really helpful in actually getting me to talk more. Again, I don't leave the house very often, so I don't actually speak, have the opportunity to speak a lot of French. And then when I do have the opportunity, I'm too scared to. So that's why we're doing this, I guess. We'll go ahead and do we'll do a practice. I didn't finish this lesson yet, but we can finish this one up, and then we'll do the audio one. Okay, it's working. I was like, oh god, is the audio gonna work? Nous avons chanté toute la nuit. That sounds like me. We sang all night. Audio looks good. Great. Da-ding. Does anybody else, when they hear somebody else da-ding when they're doing Duolingo, you're like, what the, you give a little jolt of like, that's triggering something in me. I like have a Pavlovian response to it. Thomas habite en ville, alors I always get this bad. Il toujours en vacances à la campagne. Il ah? This is the one that makes the most sense to me. Yeah. So it was Okay, when you hover over it, it just talks. That's good to know. Thomas lives in the city, so he always goes on vacation to the countryside. Oh my god. Okay, that makes some sense. I don't know. When I was reading it, I was like, so he's the way that I was reading it was more like, so he is always on vacation in the countryside, which I guess is sort of the same thing, but I think it has a different connotation. Whereas like, oh, he lives in the city, so he, instead of whenever he goes on vacation, he goes on vacation to the countryside. To me, it was like he takes a lot of vacations, and every time he does, he goes to the countryside, which is slightly different than what was actually being said. Let's see what else. Ils ont chanté ensemble. That is, they sang together. J'ai lavé mes vêtements à... oh boy. I guess... Oh, l'eau chaude. So that's I wash... I have washed my... Or I washed my clothing in... I guess, is how we would translate it. Hot water. And now I can't... I guess I can no longer... Yeah, I can no longer... What? I think that means where, but I can't remember. But this means orange, like fruit and color as well. Pense is think, and I don't think that if you're wearing clothing that's too tight, you can't think. And then this is idea, which is idea, and paye is pay. So that's not... yeah, okay. I can't wear them anymore. Yeah. Because I always see that and I'm like, but that means door. And then I'm like, no, that's port. That's different. Nous avons chanté des chansons. Des chansons. We sang some songs. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't remember it. This is not just I didn't hear it. This is I don't remember what he said. Nous avons... La maison... So that would be, we have a house in the countryside. Nous avons la maison. Let's listen to it so. Dude. I was gonna say, it doesn't make sense. Something is wrong here. We are missing articles, so this makes more sense. We have a house. The house is what I put. Maison. Le campagne. There we go. That's better. On weekends? That's a weird way to say it, but yeah. On weekends, I prefer to stay in the city. Oh, he prefers to stay in the city. I'm fine. He prefers to stay in the city. Ugh, I'm bad at this. Qu'est-ce que tu love it? What did you wash? That's we spent a excellent weekend with family. Oh. Nous avons passé un excellent week-end en famille. I feel like I'm doing a bad job. J'aime le company. I like going to the countryside. I think I technically live in the countryside. Sort of. The countryside that's overrun by tourists, so it sort of ceases to countryside. I mean, there's still cows. Ooh, the cow pageant is coming up, everybody. Who's excited for the cow pageant? It's actually next month, but we'll see if we can go. I don't know. They sang for an hour. I did that yesterday. Il chantait pendant une heure. Okay, so there's any actual people who speak French. I do think it's funny that it's called a cow pageant, but it's just like a country fair sort of thing, but they only have cows, and they look at the cows and they look at the udders and they go, oh, those are some fine udders there, and the cows are sometimes sparkly, which is fun. And then you can go to the cow holding area and you can pet cows and you can pet baby cows, and you can buy cheese. It is fun. And there's baby sheep. There's baby sheep often, and they're very cute. And then there's a donkey often, and there's a couple horses. Yeah, you can't get milk, but you can get cheese. But no, it's fun. It is. I have a good time. It's up in the village above ours, like up further on the mountain, so the mountain is really pretty. And then there's always a lot of people though, so it's kind of stressful, but we don't have to drive there anymore because they opened up a lift, and we can take the lift up to the area, which is kind of cool. So we might go to the cow pageant. I don't know. If so, I would post chores. Vous aimez... I don't remember. Oh. Okay. So this is asking, do you like to go to the city? And I think this one's weird. I think the way that it's structured is hard for my brain to get around, because if you like individually translate each of these words, it's you like go in city. And it's like, wait, what? You like go in city? And I know that like for other people they're like, well, that's not, you can't think of it like that because it's not what it actually means. It is meaning, it means it, do you like to go to the city? it's just that's the way that the syntax works in this language. It's like that's not why. For some reason, knowing directly what the translation is for each word, word by word, and not worrying about the syntax of it, helps me to remember actually how to formulate the sentence. Because otherwise, I won't remember and I'll do it wrong. So, I don't know. It helps. See, do you like going to the city? Anyway, we did it. Perfect lesson. High five, everybody. Now I'm one step closer to getting to 32. We get to see me have all of my streaks. Yeah, that is my streak. That's how you know that Duolingo doesn't really work. Because that's my streak. And this is how bad I am at the fucking language. Anyway, those are people who I have friend streaks with. I don't do friend streaks usually, but they like, if somebody asks for it, I just say fine, I don't really care. Technically, we spent 10 minutes learning, but that's just because I was yapping about French stuff. Ooh, I got gems. I got an XP boost. I'm not gonna go down anymore. I really don't care about any of these things. We will not be trying to do this. You have a 50-day streak of not looking at Duolingo. Well, you know. Oh, I thought we had... Okay, it's different. Is it different on here? Yeah, it's different because I'm on here. So on the phone one, I can do a audio call sort of thing. It's not a call. It's a they have like these audio excerpts that they do, like they pretend it's a radio show. And they're kind of interesting. It's kind of good to get the listening skills, but now they've done it where they don't put the because I've graduated to L2 or A2. I mean, ooh, 90 days. Yeah, that is a little bit much. But because I graduated to the next thing, they're like, you don't need the subtitles. And I'm like, oh my god, I need the subtitles in English. Let's see what this says. Duolingo is more of a practice site than a learning site. It keeps you warm with the level you're at, but introduces new vocabulary and grammar way too slowly for you to feel improvement. That's why Anki and overall exposure by listening and viewing helps most. That's true. And that's why, like, so my ability to read a lot of French is high because I have to read a lot of French all the time. You know, like I order the groceries. I have to read a lot of letters that come to me from the French government, even though they're really hard for me to read because it's just like a type of French that you don't see very often. And I have to like look at all kinds of other letters and deal with disability and stuff like that. And I can have a damn good like ça va conversation and it's fine. But like I don't talk to people very often because I'm disabled and I have autoimmune disease that makes it so that I can't be around a lot of people. And I have to wear a mask and stuff when I go out in public right now, and my immune system is like super crap. So like every time I go out I get sick. It is a problem. So for now, like I just don't have a lot of opportunities. So Duolingo is free and it's nice and it kind of like keeps me on the ball sort of. So it like keeps me it makes it so that I don't get worse at the language anyway. So it's nice to have. That's why I like having the other thing. And like you could say, "Oh, why don't you do it with your husband who is a French a French national. He hates his own language." So we do I've never seen Anki. I have to look into it. But I like the one that I've been doing, which was super fluent, and that's been really helping a lot. To the point where like my mother-in-law came and visit, and like she was really surprised that like my accent got a lot better, and I was having an easier time with pronunciations, and like I was daring to speak more French to her, and like I made a joke in French, and she like appreciated it. So it's kind of nice. It's a flashcard program. Okay, cool. I'll look at it. So like anytime I can like find something that is free or at least low cost to like practice French. And I read French books, but like I read French books that are made for children because that's what my like comfortable reading level is. Chapter books. They're chapter books though. I could probably go up to like I could go up in age range, I think. I could probably do a little bit more. I know you guys are going to get ads soon, but I don't think you mind if you miss some of this. I'm sure some of you are on Turbo. So I'm going to do another one. We're doing past tense again, so we'll see what this is doing. Should I do music? Should we put on music? A little quiet. We can put on some low music. How about that? Yeah, I need some music. We need a little music. I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit though. Okay. Welcome to Past Tense Once. You'll practice the rules of Past Tense 1, but first, read a few tips. Okie dokes. Alright, so here, that's what I was talking about earlier. We have the verb and the syntax, or not the syntax, the suffix. So, and it depends on what the subject is. So je is me, I. Tu is you, but informal. Il, elle is he, she. Nous is us. Vous is you, but formal. And then il, elle, with the S on the end, is plural, they. And if you, oh, we're in ad break now. So that all is what that means. To talk about the past tense actions, say things like I talked, follow this pattern. J'ai parlé, tu as parlé. Is it parle or parler? That's the thing. Yeah. Ads! We're in ads. Everybody do an ads dance party. Oh, yeah. I still haven't made dance party. We'll just we. Why not? I just want rainbows while we dance. Actually, what time is it? Yeah, no, this is a perfect time. I'm gonna go be right back, and while the stuff is going. But hold on a minute. Okay, we are back. Hey, nice ad break. Advertisement and got it another. I'm ready to go back. We're gonna learn past tense. Hier soir, j'ai dansé avec Marc. Merci beaucoup. We're just practicing what they told us. Jouer avec Paul et Marie. Uh-huh. I hate these ones. So this is up here, and then that one's down there. So for context to my non-French people, French-speaking people, hier is yesterday. We're gonna say found, but trouver is find. Son chat, his cat. So yesterday he found his cat. And that one's this one. Oh, I can use numbers. That's helpful. Excuse me? Is it different? No. Oh. Elle a voyagé. Great. 5 in a row. To, can you tell me that? It's like you won, I think. Anybody can confirm that? I struggle with this particular word even when it's not in past tense. J'ai dansé. Tu as dansé. Oh, I can put in. Hier, so he's in. Hmm? No, that's wrong. Ça c'est des facs. Oui. Oh, je comprends. It's happening. I'm at least dressed for the occasion. I can't get it to make it small. If I do that, it'll be wrong though, won't it? I don't think that's right. I can't see. I can't actually stick. I'm like looking in real close and I can't see it. So if I just put it in, will it? Yeah, it shows me that it was supposed to be that. Okay. I knew that, but I didn't know how to make it be that. I'm using a QWERTY keyboard. Because that's how I know how to type. J'ai préparé le dîner. I already made dinner. I made a beef stew. We had it for lunch too. We're gonna have it for dinner. Okay. I don't like typing. I do it on my phone a lot and I rely on the auto thing a lot. Because I'm not good at typing. I'm not good at spelling. Sometimes I'm bad at my own language too. What was the other one? Je regarde. Yay. Yes, I know I needed the accents, but how do I like living in France? You know, everywhere has its problems, and I think that I prefer what's going on here than what's going on in other places. There's a lot of things that upset me. Like I have had a rough year with France because of some immigration issues, and just being a disabled person is hard here. But it's hard anywhere. At least there's a lot of the things I love about here is that the food is really good, and the people are generally nice, and the healthcare is really like great. My health has been like just never been taken care of quite like it has been here. And I've been living here for 6 years, so that's about how long I've been learning French. And but because of some obstacles with my condition and things like that, I don't get a lot of opportunity to try to do too much with French, and I can't go get French, like actual French lessons, because I can't get into the buildings where they have them, and I don't do them online. At least not the free ones that the French government provides to foreigners. So that's where I'm at. To manger. To elle chante hier. But overall, I think that France is a pretty cool place. Especially where I am. I'm out in the Alps, and it's pretty out here. It's pretty in the summer, it's pretty in the winter. Because I'm out in the Alps, also we have a lot of English speaking community, and so like it's not super hard for me to, if I can go out, find people who speak at least a little bit of English. But yeah, I'm pretty much housebound, so I don't go out very often. Am I going out anytime this week? Not this week. Intercity Express? So it is the Intercity Express. So like I don't know. I can't think of what that would be. Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep talking to you. I know that ça a l'air, but I don't remember. Oh, high speed trains. That's what I kind of thought it might be, but yeah, because they don't have there's high speed trains, but like they don't go out to this part of France. So that's kind of annoying. But like even the regular trains, if I go to my train station that's like nearby my apartment, I can't get onto the platform because there's stairs. And there's a lot of I use a wheelchair. There's a lot of places that I just can't go. So like even I don't know. Yeah, investing in ice means something completely different when you're American. I was like, wait, what? We're doing marche. Je marche. I can do it. I can do it. I can see it. It's just very hard to see. Oh. Oh, yeah. We don't. You Quebecois don't know what you're doing. I'm kidding. Sometimes when I get somebody speaking Quebecois at me, I'm like, I have no idea what you're saying. I have no fucking clue what this means. It's because they don't say that in France. What? My nose is so itchy. Wait, what? The cubicle are honestly based. Okay, alright. Some of it is. There's some also like. I have a complaint about French numbers. Like, why am I having to do math just to say 80? Um. And they say it differently in the Swiss French, where it makes more sense to me. But like, obviously, we can't say that even though I live right next to Switzerland. That they don't. I never dentifrice. Okay, I always say dentifrice because that's what we say here. Or at least I looked that up in the. I don't say it very much because I don't have any reason to say it, but that's what I type in the grocery app to order it. I'm sorry. I am doing such a bad job of actually getting any of this done, which is fine because I usually only do a little bit a day anyway. And it's more fun to talk to you guys. There was another thing I was thinking about doing where I found like some YouTube videos that like discuss French language stuff, like vowels, sounds that are difficult to pronounce, and I don't know, other like practice hearing conversations and things like that. And I thought we could do some of those and like look on the, like, we would go over the videos and kind of like I don't know, you could see me try to struggle with it. I don't know, is that entertaining or dumb? I wasn't sure. We'll also talk about books, and we do music and gaming here. Monday is a language day, so we either do books or French. Je prépare. Je prépare. Je prépare. Je ne parle pas français. I say that a lot. Yeah, Easy French was one that I was looking at. I have a whole playlist. No, I have a list on Google Docs. I did not make a playlist. I should have. I was just thinking that might be something fun to do one day. I watch TV. Je regarde la télé. La télé. Hier, ma mère a acheté une maison. That's nice for your mom. I'm just waiting for my mom. Well, his mom, husband's mom, to die, and then we'll take her house. Then we get her maison. Yep, that's how millennials get houses. At least here, housing is really expensive because we're so close to the mountains. C1. Man, I just want to pass the A2 test so that I can get my 10-year. I'm scared to do it because I think that I might be able to pass it where I am now. But I'm scared to do it because I have such difficulty with like hearing, and then like I will have to go like to a larger city to like take the test. I don't really know where I would have to go. I can't afford to do that right now. But if I can pass I think it's the A2 test, which is like an easy test. It's something that I really think that like I'm at a level now where I probably could do it. But if I were to pass that, then I would only have to worry about getting my titre de séjour, my residency title, every 10 years. Right now I have to do it every 2 years. It might be 5 years with the A2. I don't really remember. But being able to do a 10-year one would be amazing. And I think that I can, like, the way that you're not supposed to be able to even get the original permit until you're able to pass like some level. I don't remember what. It's a lower level though. Just to prove that you're able to do some, and if you aren't able to pass that, then you're supposed to take classes. But again, I wasn't able to take the classes because I can't get into the building. So instead they had me, like, I just got an exemption, which kind of, like, at the time I was really upset. I was really upset through that whole entire OFI experience. That's the Office of French Integration and Immigration Integration. It was really, really frustrating. Yeah, I study every day. I do at least like 1 or 2 DuoLingo things. I do a conversation on Superfluent, and then I try to read a little bit of French, like either like an article or a book from a book. I don't do the reading as often as I should because I get so frustrated with it. But sometimes I just get so upset with French, and I need to not do it that day. But the super fluent conversations have been really, really helpful, even though I'm not great at it. But I do one every day. It's nice. It's so hard to see. Sorry, I'm mildly blind. That's why we have the bat. Can I pull up my bat? Yeah, there she is. Look, she's over the bread. She likes bread. That's a Critical Role reference. I'm having bat moments, guys, because I can't see what I'm doing. We'll just do that. I don't feel like fucking around with it. Oh, do you have to do the E? Yeah. Yeah, it's because I didn't do the thingies. Damn it, it's because I'm being lazy. We'll do it later. Oh, we'll do it now. Wait, no, I did it. Oh. I don't like doing it like this. Okay. That looks correct. Okay. We're good. Oh. That. We're coughing in the house still. We're still all sick. Oh no. Yeah, you can see from my daily quest, I do like really I don't do a ton of DuoLingo. Your B1. That's still good. What are you guys learning French for? Just for fun, or profit? Nice. Yeah, I was sort of forced into it because I did a dumb thing. I fell in love with this guy from this weird country, and no, I was just joking. It's not weird. Nobody understands that I'm joking when I say this, but he is a weird guy. I did fall in love with a weird guy. You're going to Canada for school. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, I married a French guy. And originally we were planning on living in the United States. But honestly, immigration for him to move to the US was nuts. And so I moved here instead. That was in 2019. Who wants to marry a normal dude? I agree. So it was just so much easier for me to immigrate to France, and we thought that it would be a better option, and we would like work towards moving back to the US. And then yeah, we're not moving back to the US. we're not oh no, we're not going over there anymore. I'm scared to visit, man. I'm not going over there. I know that things are kind of fucked up over here too. It's not looking great, but it is looking better, a lot better. We keep on making jokes that we need to send you guys some plans for how to make some guillotines, because you might be needing those soon. Yeah, I might still get deported. That's why I'm like, I don't even want to visit. If they see some of the things that I've said publicly, if they see some of the things I said privately, it's way worse. I'm gonna, I don't know, like, and I can't let. Glitch, you saw the pictures for his ID thing that he did. I can't let that man go to the US with a face like that. You've seen that man's face. We can't let him go to the Oh no. I'm very curious about these JD Vance photos. Do they involve a couch? Oh no. Sorry. It might not be great there, but at least you won't get tossed into a camp. Right. No, like the things that when I even before it got this bad, we were talking about why I want to move to the US, back to the US, were like things like I miss my friends. I want to be closer to my family. I'm missing my nephews growing up and things like that. And it's like, but the reasons to stay here is I have healthcare where if we went back home, I would no longer have healthcare. And I kind of need all of my meds to stay alive. And yeah, like I don't want to get into all the political stuff, but like the just as a disabled person, it is as a disabled person, as a queer person, even though I have a fairly on the surface hetero seeming marriage, like it is just not a good place to be over there. I'm hyper aware of what I say about Dear Leader. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I keep thinking that I should do it. But to be fair, this is the beginning of week 3 of me streaming. So I didn't think I was gonna get affiliate in a week. I didn't think that people were gonna want to watch me. So I'm working on it. I think that I'm gonna set up a Discord server soon though. So keep an eye out, and then we can share some JD Vance pics. And then we can also work on our French together sometime, maybe. Should we keep going? Should we try more? Do I feel like going? I don't know. I'm rank number 5. And we'll not do this well for the rest of the week. I actually want to see what's in the guidebook for this one, because I didn't look. See when speed run. Okay. We'll go. But I want to see what the things here are. And also, I need to check my blood sugar. So. Because I feel like I'm going. Yeah, I'm dipping a little bit. Do we have anything here? I don't have snacks. Why don't I have snacks near me? It's the end of the month and it's hard to get food right now. Well, it's the middle of the month. It's not the end of the month. I think I have some in this drawer. Yeah, I do. I have one. Yay. I need snacks. It's snack time. Okay. Vous avez passé le week-end ensemble. Okay, we're describing our weekend. Dimanche jusqu'à la plage. Alright, I need that one. Alright, yeah. Bread. Nom. P&J bread. I like bread. Okay. This one was confusing for me when I first encountered it. If you went up to a place but didn't go inside. Just cool. I didn't. And then if you went in, you would do the ah. I'd never encountered it before, and I was like, what the fuck? It makes a little sense, though. And then we're doing past tense. Okay. I'll go back. I look weird when I eat. I'm sorry that my mouth is full. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. We're speedrunning to C1. Well, we're speedrunning to C2 or A2. Colloquial contradiction for Chaka. Yeah, I think that it's I just didn't recognize it the first time I saw it, and it really threw me. I just like literally encountered it for the first time recently. You're wondering what language I took in high school? Yeah, it definitely was French, but we're not gonna talk about how long ago high school was. And B, I was not in a really good school. I only had to take the one class, so it was like the only thing I remember from high school French is l'homme mange du pain. That's it. So that tells you how good it was. Just go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm following a little bit. Sorry. You guys are fun. I like you. Okay. Yeah. Et nous avons cuisiné. Yeah, I'm saying it out loud. This is good. We're doing a great job. Right? Right? Can I get some head pats? Head pats in the... No, I'm just joking. Ils ont chanté? I took Spanish and... Oh, thank you. Thank you for the head pats. I'm doing a great job. No, it takes my... It makes my hat disappear a little bit. Who spoke Spanish? And you got a D? I thought you got a C. Oh no. Oh baby. Cheated and still got a D. And that was probably a pity D too. Okay. Right. I didn't check it. That's right. I'm back on. I'm back on. I know what I'm doing. Oh, sorry, my brain gets super scrambled. I'm on painkillers and I had a low blood sugar thing. I think I expected my dinner or lunch to be more carb heavy than it actually was. So I thought it was gonna spike me more. It was a beef stew. It's kinda, it was given pot au feu vibes, according to my husband. I see it. His mom has made that for us before. It's kind of like roast beef, but it was like pieces of. I use pot au feu, so it's basically pot roast, but like weird and different. Not weird. I need to say it saying weird. It's a little different. It's just like in a broth. And it uses like bone marrow for thickening, and it's good. There's usually like it's green. It's in a stalk, and you cut it, and it's a vegetable. Hold on. Leek. It has leeks and carrots and onions and usually some sort of like celery sort of situation. There's a root vegetable happening. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I don't have a thing on there yet. I keep meaning to do that, but I will take a drink. But yeah. It's basically pot roast, but instead I used bourguignon meat that you just get at the it's just the meat that you would typically use in a pot au feu, and you instead use it to try to like make beef and veggie stew, and it didn't come out quite the way that I wanted it to, but it was still really good. I did it in an Instant Pot. My mom got that for me, and she's been dead for a couple of years now, so it's kind of an old Instant Pot now. Yeah, pot de fou. Fou. I think my mouth is doing weird things. But yeah, it's like a pot roast, and because my husband was eating it, and he was like, "Oh, this would be good with some mustard." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of given that kind of vibe." It's really good though. It when my mother-in-law made it, it fed us for like days. She sent us home with a bunch. Pate fou. Pate. That's why I was like, if I slow it down, maybe I will get there. Yeah, no, I was stumbling over my mouth. It's okay. Pate fou. Pato fou? I don't know. The way that they say it sounds, the A sounds like like it doesn't have an O in it. They say it with like an A in it, but that's because they say it so fast. Everybody just it's like pafu. English is hard on a good day. That's true. Yeah, but no, it's more like foo. At least that's the way they're saying it here. Maybe it's just the way that that they're saying it so fast. It could be. That's what the problem is. Is the Savoyard? Yeah. They speak so fast. They speak so fast, and then they expect me. I just wish that they would all come with subtitles. Sorry, I should actually do this. That's probably. I mean, they are. I think it's an accent thing. The same way, like when I first came here to visit, it was a visit. I was here for a few. I think I was here for a week or two, and we were like going around to places, and like people here were like really casual. So like people will like instantly go to tu instead of vous, and you know, instead of saying bonjour, you probably would say salut. And when you I mean now I do, but I very rarely hear people say like au revoir. Instead you say a bientôt more often. And so like the first time I was experiencing a bientôt, I didn't know what they were saying, like, but I was like listening for it, and I was like just listening to my now husband, he's my boyfriend at the time, talk to people. And at some point I was like, what are you saying when you leave somebody, like a worker? Like I said it after, I remember distinctly at the post office is when I asked. I was like, what did you say to the guy when we left? And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, you said something that sounded, and I know it's not, but in my ear, it sounded like you said arigato. I know you're not saying arigato because that's not the same, that's not the right language. But I don't know what you are saying. And then he like said it a couple times and I didn't know what it was. You had to write it down, and then I was like, oh, that's how you say that? Anyway, so now I know that. I mean, that's like one of the first phrases in French that like I really like got down pat, because I was like, arigato, a bientôt. Nous avons trouvé, nous trouvons. Trouvons? I don't roll my R's very well. I have a distinctly American R. Trouvons. I try my best. It's the tongue-tied thing. I had to figure out how to change the way that my tongue works. Thank you. See, this was I'm glad I pulled this one in because I need it today. I'm so bad. Just imagine you've got phlegm in your throat. Yeah, that's mostly what it is. Ohio. I'm from Ohio. I have to pull my tongue in a certain place. And then like you think I'd be good at this too, because I do I do Hebrew. So we have the ch for the like chutzpah, and that's the only thing I can think of right now, but like for like a lot of Yiddish words, but also in a lot of like Hebrew words. It's so that's how I think of it now, because I can do a lot of the ch. I don't speak Yiddish fluently, but like I know a couple of Yiddish words there and around, but mostly it's from like liturgical Hebrew for Jewish stuff. So like reading the Sidurim, you're gonna have a lot of, and I can't read the Hebrew, cause I didn't go to Hebrew school, so right. I should be paying attention to what's actually on the screen. It has never taken me this long to get through lessons, but I'm having a good time. Ils ont déjà mangé? No. Yes. Did you get your I did not. No. No, I did not. Thank you. I try not to talk too much, but free Palestine. But you know, I would rather do a lot of things than fucking go to Israel. I'd rather go to the dentist. I'd rather see my ex again than go to fucking Israel. This is why I'm not allowed in synagogues anymore. They're a little bit conservative out here, and I don't like it. I can't go. I can't do it. I don't want to go to the U. I'd rather go to the U.S. than Israel. Ooh, saying that could get me deported too. I'm so glad that this is being in. Thank God I'm not in school. But yeah, you gotta be careful. Do I want to go to the U.S. or do I want to go to Israel? Both seem equally as bad. Just based on things that I know that the U.S. has done as well, which is also pretty close to genocide in my personal opinion, if not full stop genocide. But we don't know all the details. At least in this one, we know most. We know a grand. We know a wide breadth of details when it comes to Israel's genocide. Anyway. Reminder that Jewish doesn't necessarily mean Israel. Nous avons dansé hier soir. Sometimes when I get really tired of French, I get annoyed and I start like pronouncing it like if it were like English words. So nous aunt shanty shanter. That's what happens when I'm trying to do it and I can't do it, and I just go fuck it, I give up, we're gonna do it like it's English, and then my husband gets upset with me. Upset is not quite the right word. Oh, I pressed the wrong ones. See, at least I paid attention. Nous avez... Help me with this one, guys. I feel like I fucked this one up. I feel like you have to swallow that second G. Gagne? That was awful. I'm not good at that. Gagne? Gagne? Gagne. That's it. I did it. Kanye. It's like Kanye. That's not good. We shouldn't go that far. Oh, I have to do ads. Next. Well, they come in 2 minutes. Well, 3 minutes. Gagne. Okay, that's helpful. Because I just trip over the word every time. I don't have to see it that often, but like, you know, my supermarché has some things. Wait, wait. I can't see it. Stupid chat. Callie, did you take your pain meds and try to speak French again? Oui. Non. Je pense que le médecin aide m'aider. I think that taking the painkillers actually helps me because it makes me act like I'm drunk a little bit. It zoots me out a little bit, and I think that being drunk is sort of a prerequisite for a lot of French pronunciation. And also, it lowers my inhibition, so I'm less embarrassed by how bad I am at this. Didn't pay attention to what they said again. Nous avons préparé. Ils ont préparé. I'm doing such a good job. Je pense que prendre. Oh, I can't see. Hey, I know. Thank you. Go away. Antidouleur mid. Yeah. Je pense que prendre the would it be anti-douleur? Douleur. Sorry, I'm looking at it better now. It's my chat is in a spot right where my fucking blind spot is in my one eye, and I sometimes miss a letter. Which is fine when you can read when you can like sight read words like I can in English, but fucking French sometimes that's hard. Mid. Mid? Mid? Mid. What is happening? Okay. But yeah. I think it helps. I think it makes me less scared. Nous avons joué. Wait. That says. What did I just say? What did I just say? I sometimes miss the letter or misread. I thought there was a line going down with the vous, and I was wrong. You ate croissant. You. Vous. Vous avez mangé des croissants? Oh, happy ads, guys. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it great. It's happening. Ad break. Everyone break out them ad crackles. Ils ont regardé la télé. I'm gonna get through this one. You guys can let me know how your ad break was when you come back. Or if you're not in ads, you know. How you doing? Vous... Oh. Vous avez... Ils ont... Okay, it's let me do that. It's good, because I don't want to... It's so hard to see it. Vous avez acheté Okay, I'm just bad at typing today. I should type. Vous avez. Let's see. What was that? You said you read a bit, right? What have you been reading in French? And I have. Please don't make fun of me. But I get the Miraculous Ladybug chapter books, and then I have a fairly old, back probably from when my husband was a kid, Sabrina the Teenage Witch chapter book. They are made for like 8 to 12-year-olds. But that's about where I am. So it's pretty good. Yeah, I get a bit of I get Gits books, but hey, you know, when I was moving here, my nephew was 3 years old, and he watched the fuck out of some Miraculous Ladybug. And I don't care what anybody says, that show slaps. It's a great show. For a kids show, Miraculous Ladybug was fun. So I was like, oh, this seems at my reading level. We can get them at the grocery store sometimes. We go to the grocery store sometimes when it's like in the middle of the week or something like that, and there won't be that many people there, and so it's sometimes like a way for me to like leave these 4 walls. So we go sometimes and we go hang out in the book section and like look at stuff, and we look at video games and stuff like that, but don't usually buy them. But sometimes we buy a book. It's been a while though. Haven't been able to buy a new book in a while. I don't want to do a lot of reading just because I do so much reading in English for pleasure. Ooh, let's see what my thing is. Streak. Because I don't know what it is right now. Where's my streak? There we go. My current reading streak is 1,140 days in a row. That's fun. I did find it funny that they call the wands baguettes. I just want to... Yeah. Baguette magique. Yup. It made me laugh the first time I saw it. There's like a really big push for like Harry Potter stuff. And we have the Gâteau de Roy during Epiphany, so like in January. It's a king's cake, kind of. It's basically just like flaky pastry, and then in it is usually like almond paste is like the traditional one, but you can get like apple. I like to get the apple because it kind of reminds me of apple pie a little bit, but it's a little different. So I like to get an apple one, but my Gâteau de Roy, yeah, it's the king's cake. It's for Epiphany, and like because this is a Catholic country, they, you know, even if you're not Catholic, you still do all the stuff. But they have them at the grocery store, and like, if you've never heard of a king's cake before, like you might know it from Mardi Gras, because you're American, right? It's a thing that they do during Mardi Gras in like. Oh, okay, so it's a. So it's similar, but like the actual pastry is completely different. But the way that it works is there's like usually like a little baby Jesus that they put inside it's like a ceramic one, and they put it inside and they bake it along with the pastry. And then when you cut into it, whoever gets the piece that has the little ceramic baby Jesus in it, they are like the lucky one. And for here, since it's Epiphany related, it's not usually a baby Jesus, it's like a wise man, one of the three kings in the Bible. Anyway, but they've also, since it's mostly like a secular thing, it's just like something that people do. And like the country still has its Catholic roots, and like people are still religious here, but for the most part, most people are very secular, so they've secularized it a lot. And so like 2 years ago, you could get Mario characters. There's last year it was planets, so I got like Mars, and I thought it was pretty cool. But a couple years ago it was Harry Potter. Oh, we had Star Wars too. We actually bought all the figures for the Star Wars ones because they're so freaking cute. But they had Harry Potter for a while, and I got Hermione. And I really wanted Hedwig. But like they get them like with certain IPs. And I don't know, they make it so that like you want to keep buying them. Even though like you shouldn't, because they're probably not good for you. But you can get it with like the almond paste. It's basically like croissant like dough, and it's really flaky. And then in between some of the layers is almond paste, so it's like a really big almond croissant, which is my favorite type of croissant, to be perfectly honest. And then you can get like a chocolate one where it's like chocolate and almond paste. And you can get, like they said, the apple one, but I've also had like just like a fruity one. And then they'll also do it where it's like brioche, and it'll have like chocolate chips in it, or it'll have like fruity bits in it. I had it with raspberry, like yeah, I think it was just like bits of raspberry in it, and it was so good. And then like you cut it, comes in a circle or in a ring, and you cut it, and whoever finds the ceramic piece is like lucky or whatever for the year or the season. I don't really know how the luck works, but you know, they're the winner, they're the king. Yeah, ils ont écouté la radio. Nous l'avons demandé. Ils ont demandé. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks, Duo. Let's do the ones I missed. Vous avez... There was just the one, and that was because my eye is dumb. I will not do super... It's expensive, and also I have an ad blocker on, so haha. Look at that! 7 gems! Hooray! And I'm gonna go up a thing. Let's see, how are we doing here? We're about to be going on for hour 3. Yeah, I'm really excited about that one game we played. I think we could probably do one. I don't know. Glitch, you streaming today? Do I game in French? No. Do I game in French? No. Not usually. I don't do a ton of gaming though. I do a little bit. Most of my gaming is done with my American friends on Wednesdays. I don't stream them. I have thought about it though. I've thought about like trying to see if I could find a game that I felt like would be relatively simple for me. But I do such text-heavy games when I actually play that I haven't found one that I think would work for me. Do you have any recommendations? Okay. Thank you, Glitch. We'll probably go right into you. I'm starting to get tired. I'm getting sleepy. But that was kind of fun. Let's go over to... We can go to talking. Hello. I am weak now. The text ones are... Heavy ones are the best if you're not opposed to doing lots of lookups. That's the thing, is I don't know if I have the patience for it. I'm not the best French student. I think that I know it's important that I learn it and that I know that it's important that I do my best because I live in France. But because of my situation is how I almost said that. I don't have, like, I'm never gonna get a job in France because I can't work in France. I've been declared 80% disabled, which is hilarious to me. But also a little bit like, you give a percentage? Okay. But yeah, I'm on full disability out here. Yeah, they give you a percentage, and I'm like, I'm 80%? Alright, okay. Thanks. It's because I can't walk. And I can walk a little bit. Like, I'm ambulatory with my wheelchair. I can walk a little bit, but they're like, nope, 80%. And I'm like, oh. I mean, okay. I think it's because I can't go very far, and they're like, nope, that's 80% because, like, you can't go into a lot of buildings, which is true. I can't. It's, like, frustrating because, like, sometimes, like, when I was able to go out more, I would want to, like, go to, like, an event or something like that, and I would never know if I could actually go into the building because so many buildings have, like, at least 1 or 2 steps, and it's like there's no way for the wheelchair to get in there. And then, like, sometimes it's really embarrassing. It shouldn't be embarrassing. It's not my fault. Not my fault that it's not accessible. But, like, when I went for my first OFI appointment, I couldn't get into the building. And, like, we called ahead. We emailed them and everything, too. And we're like, hey, I use a wheelchair. This is the dimensions of my wheelchair. Are you certain that I can get into the building? And they were like, yeah, 100%, 100%. And so we show up and I can't get into the building because the place that they have that you can get in that doesn't have stairs is too narrow to turn a wheelchair into. And I couldn't actually fit my wheelchair into it, but even if I could get my wheelchair into the door frame, I wouldn't have you had to do a sharp right turn into the office, and I wouldn't have been able to make that turn even if I could get through the doorway. And I'm just like, so no, your office is not accessible, actually. And I had to do my whole first interview and everything where they were like testing my French ability, and they were testing, like, you're supposed to do like some medical examination, stuff like that. I had to do that in the neighboring apartment buildings, like, foyer area, like their mail room, with like people coming in and out. And it was like, that part was kind of embarrassing because it was just like, oh, there's people coming around. I have a doctor like loudly talking about my medical whatever, which was really frustrating. And then I cried. Anyway, those are my complaints about France. I already did that earlier too. I have some complaints about France. There's just not a lot of accommodation for wheelchairs out here in most places. Yeah, I would have been able to see, like, in America you would sue because they have the ADA. Like everything that I can say about America being like shitty, they have the ADA, and it is honestly like really good legislation. But they won't do that out here because they care more about buildings than people. Is the way that it feels to me. So, but they have good bread. Can take off my French outfit now. Ooh, so French. Oh yeah, that's how things are going out here. Oh boy. This is about the time when I usually stop anyway. Can sometimes go a little bit longer, but for the most part, I try to go from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. out here, which is, if you are on the East Coast in the US, until about noon. It may go a little bit longer sometimes, but we're gonna raid glitch in a little bit. Stretching. Oh, it feels so nice. I'm gonna go see what we're gonna do some work. They do a co-working stream. Twitch is not connected to your OBS. Oh. They do a co-working stream where they sometimes edit videos. Sometimes they edit my videos if they have time. I hope that they're gonna edit some of my videos because it'd be really nice to have one. I go live and it's like, what the fuck? Where's my stream key? And I'm like, what? Oh no! It ate your stream key. It was hungry. Yeah, over here, I try to do language stuff on Monday, so I'll do French or books. Next week, I have a book stream scheduled, but I don't know if that's gonna be ready or not. I was planning on talking about, I was either gonna do like a author deep dive where we like look at an author and read a little bit about them and look at their bibliography. I can talk about some of the books that I've read from them and some of the books that I want to read from them, and maybe discover some more about them. And we might do that for like 1 or 2 authors. And then, but I don't have anything ready for that. But there was another idea that I had where I've read a couple of retellings of The Fall of the House of Usher. I kind of want to talk about those books and what they are and how well they follow the original stuff, and if it's any good. But I basically would have to make a rubric for that, and that's how we would follow it. And I haven't done that. I've been busy. I've been making emotes and setting up stream stuff. So I don't know. If I don't have anything ready though, I might just do another French stream. Maybe we'll do I have those videos that we could look at, and then we could do more DuoLingo. Maybe I'll make enough money to buy that game. But yeah, Nountown was a lot of fun. I really liked it. I really want to see it in the larger game, like the full game, because being able to go to the different places sounds really cool, and like just like experiencing the words in different ways I think is beneficial. And honestly, like I said, anytime you can do free or cheap language learning stuff, I think it's better than doing nothing. And just like keeping my brain like sort of like, okay, I can do some French is gonna help me, and I won't backtrack as much. Oh yeah. I'm trying to see if my one app will ever do like a desktop thing. And I'm gonna have to look at the one that what was it called? Kaji? Binji? Something? Is it a flashcard app? I'm gonna have to look at that. I'll go back and see what it was. It sounds like it's gonna be fun. It looks like Glitch is live now, so I can go ahead and raid into them. Woo, guys, but yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. I got to do a whole bunch of French, which I don't normally get to do. And thank you for your help with pronunciation if you were here to help me. Thank you for watching and experiencing my ads, and I'm gonna make all the sense. Anyway, let me set in. We can do it from here. Which around. Let's go get some work done. I'm probably gonna relax a little bit, but I have some things I gotta get done too. They do co-working stream, so it's a good time to listen to some good music and just vibe. Is it gonna go through? Oh, it helps if you press it. Alright, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your day and have a good raid.